Morning, guys. I'm going to take a little break from the exercise today, unless I feel like going for a walk later, but it's a good excuse because it's really cold out today and haven't taken a dedicated break day in a while, at least a week. So, anyway, today, might go over to Ikea just to look around. I want to see what they got for wall art. I've seen some pretty cool stuff there, pretty cheap, and I don't know. I'm kind of tired of the same old wall art that I've had because it's all my stuff. I'm just kind of tired of looking at it. So I want something new and fresh. And with the living room, that's a good time to do it. So see what they got, and it's something to do today. We can go over there, and it's downtown Tampa. Love the store. You can burn hours just strolling through an IKEA. If you don't have one near you, check it out if you ever get the chance because they're pretty cool. We like heading over there once or twice a year, even if we're not buying anything like today. But we usually pick up something for the kitchen, something small for the house. Sometimes they have really good sales on stuff. There's just a bunch of cool stuff over there. Anyway, I am selling the space heater, the patio heater. It works. It works beautifully. It works too good. And no, the ceiling didn't catch on fire or anything, but it is an issue. Wasn't an issue while it was running. No problems during the show. I had it running for 3 hours before, during, and after the show. No problems whatsoever. I mean, not even a little scorch mark or anything like that. It's a metal. These panels are solid inside. They're multi-layered, and this is aluminum. It's not paint. It's baked on there. So I mean, these are good to go as far as that goes. But what happened was, after it cooled down, the metal had warped from being heated and then contracted differently. And the next night, it got real cold again, and it went pop. It's kind of hard to see. There's a little bit of a concave here. And I saw that real early. Well, that's no big deal. But then over here, the next day, I had another heat and cool cycle. The skin here, and this is just a skin. It's, just a real thin sheet. It's not structurally damaged at all. But I can't run it again because this would continue to get worse. So, yeah, she's going to have to go. And I'm not, like I said, disassembling all of this. I can't return the propane anyway, so can't just get my money back. But I got a guy interested. I just put it up on Craigslist for like $40 less than what I paid. No big deal. I'll just consider it a $40 rental, basically. And it did its job beautifully. I mean, it really is a beautiful thing. If the ceiling was just a couple feet taller, I would keep it in a heartbeat because it would be really useful out here. I could use it today because it's about 50 out here during the day. We got this cold front sticking around, and I need to do a video today. So, I'll be sucking it up and putting on a coat. I'm not firing it up again, except to, show somebody if they want to buy it. But, I mean, it pumps out the heat. I was sitting here in the second chair away from it, in my short sleeves and shorts, and I was toasty. I mean, it was beautiful. So if you need one and you have the height, it's awesome. But yeah, watch out if you don't have the height. Oh well, live and learn. No harm done. I went up top to check it out, and I didn't see anything wrong with the seam, and it's rained since, and it didn't leak or anything. So it's just that little thin skin here on the bottom. No big deal. And there's no flex or anything. I mean, I checked the panel out because obviously that's what I was concerned with. I don't really care about the heater. I care about the roof. I don't need any more roof problems. But yeah. What else was I going to say? I got a ton of packages in today. It took me about a half an hour to get through them all. Tons of stuff for the troop donations. I got to do an update video for that. And the lottery because I got a ton of stuff in that. Surprisingly, even though I cut the entry down by half, the lottery is still going full stream. It's just insanely popular now. So, yeah, it is what it is. Maybe I'll have to up it next time. I can't do anything about slowing it down as far as entry numbers. Man, there was something else. Oh, I'm trying that new energy drink that was sent in the other day, and I drank half a bottle. They say don't ever go over half a bottle in a day. That's 2 servings per bottle, which is kind of inconvenient because you have to measure it out. So I just took the whole wrapper off of it so I can see through the bottle. And it's still not the immediacy of chugging a Monster, but it is a lot more energy than even 2 chews. I drank it about an hour ago, and I'm going. I mean, I'm like I just had two of my big cups of coffee. It is a nice, even, high energy level. It's sugar free, it's nothing like that. It's just basically caffeine again. But I don't have any jitters or anything like that. Not that I did with the energy chews or anything, but it's a lot better than the 5 Hour Energy drink brand. Those really didn't do much for me. That was pretty much just like a big cup of coffee that lasted longer. This one is at a higher level. This is at the level of a Monster, but it took a good hour to really come up to this level. I can chug a Monster on the way to a shoot and in 15 minutes be at this level. So it's close. I mean, it's really close. I'll have to see how expensive these are. I've never heard of the brand, but I'll check them out. And, if you're interested in them, see how much they are around you. But this is what I'm getting out of this so far. We'll see how long it lasts. It's rated for 7 hours, and I don't have any reason to doubt it so far, but we'll see. So it should be about dinner time before it starts to wear down, and I'll just keep an eye on it and see if I notice anything. Man, there was something else I was going to talk about. Wow. The website. Yeah, that's right. I just heard back from the client that I did the Real Basic site for. And told you guys when I was doing that, I was struggling with it. It cost me money, not because of the work involved, because of the time involved, because I kept having to scrap designs, racking my brain, trying to think of some way of making this site look even halfway decent. And frankly, it looks like crap. There is just nothing I can do. When a client gives me nothing to work with, I cannot just wave a magic wand and poof, make awesome content appear. When you give me no input, and so many of these new business owners are like this, I'm not digging on them, it's just the way it goes. When you haven't done much work, you don't have things coming back from photographers or anything, and you just don't have the ingredients, you can't make a great dish. And that's what happens. So she literally gave me a couple paragraphs of text, and it was just her resume. Nothing about the company, nothing about pricing, nothing about packages, services offered. I mean, nothing. And a handful of snapshot pics, and then some that had nothing to do with her business, which I couldn't use. That's it. No logo. I ask people for all these details. I give them this huge instruction sheet for here's what I need. What are your color choices? Give me some examples of sites that you've seen that you like. What don't you like? Anything particular that you want included? Give me blurbs about this and that and this and that. Got nothing. I'm like, okay, well, here you go. I'm tired of spending way too much time to make this look like something I can't. So here you go. Here's what you got. Here's what you gave me. Let me know. Well, a week goes by and I get nothing. No reply to my emails, messaging on Facebook, nothing. Just drops off the face of the planet. I'm like, okay, I really want to wrap this project up. So I sent her a couple reminder emails. Nothing. Okay, well, that's a real good hint at how you run your business. And big shock, you've had like 3 shoots in the last 4 years, 5 years, whatever. So finally gets back to me and says, oh, it needs some color and it needs a logo and I want some testimonials. And I asked you for all of that months ago. And now here you wait until the very end, until I have to tell you it looks like crap, and you actually realize that you haven't given me anything, and now you're complaining that you want all this stuff. Just give me it, let me get it over with. Get my deposit or my balance, and I'll give you the site and just go. I'm not taking any of these basic ones anymore. It's not worth my time. Lesson learned. So now, if you've got an established business and you've got an older website you want to revamp, I'm your guy. If you're brand new in the business, you're just starting off, you don't have any data, you don't have a clue about what you want for a website, you don't have a logo, you don't have colors, hit the road. Sorry, can't help you. Not worth my time anymore. So, like I said, lesson learned. I just got a bunch of them coming in that are going to be awesome. I'm wrapping up the hotel site. I got the last bit of data from them yesterday. That's going to be awesome. This florist one I'm working on, I got some really cool plans in my head for that, and that's an old established business, tons of data. That is going to be really awesome. That's going to be my latest and greatest store for sure. And yeah, that's going to be really cool. Got a couple more I'm working on. There's another big planner site that I'm working on. Established business, tons of data. That one is going to be really awesome too. So cool, exciting stuff in the future. This will be my last crappy plain one, and that's that. This is crazy. It is full. I have never seen it this packed, ever. What are you buying, Ashley?
Nothing.
Buying
Swedish meatballs.
Meatballs. Well, I guess I'll take you guys on a tour of it since some of you probably haven't been here. This is a showroom. So the whole idea is, the whole place is about the size of 4 Super Walmarts, split into 2 levels. Up here on the upper level, you've got all showrooms. You've got offices and living rooms, all kinds of stuff with everything laid out so you can see what it's like. And when you see something you like, you just write down the item number for when you go downstairs.
Okay, well, you get the idea. It goes on like this for freaking days. So it's taking me a long time to walk around and film. We got to find some stuff. We're going to find some new throw pillows for the new couch. Found the black and white ones we like already for 13 each, and we need to find some red ones to accent the wall. And let's see what we come out with. We're going to be here another hour. I guess so much for my taking a day off exercise day, right? This is a lot of walk.
Picked these up for under $25 for both of them. That should do it. See you guys tomorrow.